Ah!
Yeah, I'm a vampire. Arr, yar. Arr.
In a Western English vampire, apparently.
I don't know.
Regrettable.
Like all the decisions I've ever made, extremely regrettable. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Abyssal, the covert casino on the secret strip grand finale. Yeah. This was, of course, a brief bit of public playtesting. We're going to wrap things up today. Will it go normal, or will it be a real madcap nightmare of a mess? That one.
Probably that last one.
Yes.
Most definitely that last one. But first I'm gonna do quick introductions because that's the fucking sort of life I lead. Hey babies. Hey sexy viewers. Hey
Oh, I'm not a viewer.
hot stuffs, all of y'all. I'm Lara. I've got a weird energy this week because it's been a weird week. And I am the co-creator of Abyssal. And I'm the one who's running it. And that's all you need to know about me. And now let's go that way. Fuck that way.
It's the opposite of where you want to point.
Thank you. I am Ash Cheshire. I'm playing Finn, who uses they, them pronouns. I use Fae or they pronouns. Finn is a light-fearing, flesh-craving ghoul who wants to be everyone's friend and is just wants to get along with everybody.
Finn's a big mood, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. I do not fear the light. I merely live in a locale where the light has all but decided to disappear earlier and earlier. I'm Angela.
Alaska?
I'm going to be playing Seattle.
Oh.
Fucking smart aleck. We are all having energy tonight, everybody. Hello, I'm Angela. I use she, her pronouns. I'm going to be playing Veronica / Saris, the changeling, who also uses she, her pronouns, mainly out of just like, it's convenient, as opposed to an actual gender identification. She's like, yeah, it works.
Big mood.
What I need. What I use. So, yeah, and I am excited to see what happens with whatever Laura has obviously taken meticulous amounts of time to plan ahead of time and has a clear structure and format none of us will fear in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's clearly spent the entire week planning this out. That's why she's so unhinged and
I got
giddy.
notes. I got notes here.
Is that a restaurant napkin?
I got big
Kill
plans.
Marlo first.
Hi, my name is Marlo. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Jason, who is your local lovable himbo.
With a ghost friend.
Oh yeah, that's his character. Sorry. Yes, he has a ghost friend who took his singular brain cell. Bugsy wanted to inhabit his body, but actually just took the single brain cell.
That sounds extremely accurate.
Okay, my name is Raven. Tonight I'm using they, them pronouns, but I play Lashes, the literal biker chick from hell, who is also not enough to have her own biker gang. She also wants to take over the cult of demon worshippers that led to her being spawned half demon. And she uses she, her pronouns, just I guess. Yeah. So, and yeah.
Can you tell none of us are cis?
Wait, what?
If we're doing plugs, I'm Raven, the GM in various social media and other creative sites. So,
Are you planning on leaving before the show
no,
ends?
no, I
Is
just
that
want to
what
get
you're
in now.
Oh,
Is that-
okay.
Is that something to do with why you're like in a basement? Did Laura lock you in a basement and was like, I can take you out at any time?
There's worse people to get kidnapped by.
I also feel like there's an assumption that it took Laura to get Raven into a basement as opposed to Raven being there of their own accord.
What the thing is, I'm just really good at enticing people into basements. It's a skill that I have.
We're actually all in the same basement. We just have different backdrops. She was very thorough.
It's such a cool basement. It's one of those basements that spans multiple time zones, which is unlikely.
Big base.
Previously on the Vissel, these weird chumps have decided that they want to open up a casino. They put in the hard work of punching out a werewolf to steal their space, and then decided to go to the ruler of the Fae, an effective queen, liege, gender fluid ruler of the abyssal underworld in the house of the Gossamer Casino, to see if she'd be willing to bankroll their little experiment in integrated gambling. At which point, the house said that, sure, she'd be willing to provide a tremendous amount of money if these folks got rid of one Vinny P. Vincent Pantaleano, a real jerk. Yeah, it stands for Pantaleano. Didn't you know that? You're muted, Ash.
I said, "Oh, there we go."
And then we're doing that. That's what we're doing now. We learned that Vinny P has a big mysterious package brought into the basement of the Royale through the sewers every day at sundown. We managed to accost one of these deliveries and discovered that this package contained a live showgirl who is quite confused, but probably happy to be released from her box. Does that seem accurate?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's better than a dead showgirl.
It's probably better from her perspective.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I suppose Jason's kind of like
improved.
I speak solely for Veronica and saying I think live showgirl is better than dead showgirl.
Both.
My views represent solely myself.
Jason's losing perspective about which side of the veil it matters to be on.
Yeah, like Bugsy is 100%. It would have been easy if she was a dead showgirl. I could have popped in and moved the body around or something, maybe.
Weekend at Bernie's the showgirl.
We could have Weekend at Bernie's the showgirl. We are, of course, talking about Weekend at Bernie's, the original Oscar Wilde play, because the movie hadn't come out yet in now the 70s. Yeah.
Oh gosh, you're giving me plans. I got to learn how to do that. I got a body right now that I'm living in, but
puppeteering a body is a good skill.
Are we all living in our own bodies?
Are we?
Not Bugsy.
Are you asking our for our characters or for ourselves? Because for ourselves, regrettably, yes.
Can you tell that we're not cis once again?
If there's one thing I can say for sure, it's that none of us have a complicated relationship with our fucking physical meat bodies that we're trapped inside forever. If I can say one other thing, it's that we're going into the grand finale. Because of scheduling, this is going to be our last episode of the Covert Casino. So I'm going to do a little bit of playing around with time and space, as suits my position as the goddess of all things. And I'm going to say that we're gonna do a little mid-mission pause, and I think everybody's earned an advance. I think y'all should just give yourself a quick advance that is to represent I don't know, the time, the effort, the prep that you have done to get yourself ready for this here storming of the Royale. And then tell me what shit you've done to yourself.
Oh, well, I took half a new special ability, so it makes sense to take the other half now.
Yes. What is your new special ability, Lashes?
I was going to go through mutation, but let's just do fire and fury, actually. Let's make it
Fuck yeah.
sweet.
Fire and Fury, one of my very favorite abilities. You can summon and hurl a ball of sulphurous hellfire. It's almost certainly a bad idea to do this. But hey, it's your call.
Well, next time we need to set myself on fire, I don't need to bug Robert to do it. No, Robbie's his brother.
Robbie is Robert's brother?
I guess we have an other brother Daryl situation.
We are starting strong, everybody. I have absolute faith in this group right now.
We're going in just wild. I don't know. What's our deal? What's our collective? Is it Halloween? Are we all on a sugar high right now? Because I did have a cupcake.
What else was in the cupcake?
Cups.
Oh no. I think we might need to end the stream early and call you an ambulance.
Never. We're taking this to midnight, babies. What are the rest of you getting?
Me?
I chose rightful orders because I just want to tell people what to do and have them actually listen to me.
Ah, yes, rightful orders. The fuck up the GM's plans ability amongst a world of fuck up the GM plans abilities.
Okay.
Love it.
I put gain a dot in any action and I maxed out my beguile.
Yes, you did.
His hair. Jason just woke up and his hair, not just woke up. He did not just wake up in the sewers, but his hair just looks very nicely swooshed just all of a sudden. It just looks so you can see all the details. It just looks so good. Just the highlights in it all of a sudden. How did he get those? Were those always there? Who knows? Or his ass got bigger. Maybe a little bit of both. Who knows?
If I
You know what it is
you've
you've trained Bugsy to just every so often come and give your hair an attractive tousle, like there's just a gentle wind blowing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes.
If you weren't like a brother to me, I would bounce a quarter off those cheeks. Just saying.
I mean, you're welcome to do that.
God damn it! I realized I actually have one more ability than I originally thought because the rightful orders was what I took at start. I took a second advance to get another ability, and I think given the situation, I'm choosing gentle glamour, which is you can cloud certain aspects of your appearance in people's minds. Your outfit, hairstyle, and general aesthetic can be changed instantly at will.
Hell yes. And yes, of course you already had rightful orders. You told Adam to sit, and he did.
That's what I was remembering. I was having to remember. I was like, wait, I had this. I meant to get something else. Damn it.
All right, Finn, what are you bringing home?
I went ahead and took a point in a prowess action, and I have maxed out Finn's creep. Finn is now maximally creepy.
The creepiest.
Yep.
You know, Finn and Jason could just run like a crime ring where I just, I
thought it was going to be a coffee shop AU.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that too. I mean, there's two AUs, coffee shop AU and the covert crime ring under the coffee shop AU where I flirt with people and you steal their stuff.
Yes. Here for this spinoff.
I appreciate the comment in chat of it was either casino franchise Johnny Rockets, because now I'm starting to wonder what a Johnny Rockets run by Jason and Finn would be like. Like, no one look in the back of who's cooking your food and
just don't look in the back.
Taking like occasional bites out of like bits being made. Oh no, we've lost Raven. That happens.
Oh no. My overlay. gone awry.
Overlay.
I'm sure they will
Okay.
be back shortly.
One hopes. Oh, where?
My finger slipped.
Yay.
Like seriously, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, yes. Sorry to interrupt your joke about Finn stealing people's food. That was awesome.
You're good. You're good. I appreciate this.
So,
Peeked in at chat. So hello, Patty Cakes. Thank you for dropping in.
so hey everybody, you're in a sewer. You've got a showgirl. She is confused and in a box. What do you do, adventurers?
I prefer entrepreneurs.
I prefer nincompoops.
But see, I think we had Bugsy open the box, right? In case
Yeah.
there was something dangerous inside. So from her perspective, the lid just kind of flies off of its own accord.
It just flies off, and she sort of leans up and looks around, and it is the four of you looking nonchalant. What are you even wearing on this Mish, BT Dubs?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, who are you wearing, Finn?
I came in all dark colors, all dirty rag dark colors, coordinated dirty dark color rags. Yes.
Love it.
Jason is basically what Finn is wearing, except maybe not as raggy. We match. We're pretty cute.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Veronica currently has like a sewer worker's outfit on right now because she can just do like one of these and just
But is it
snap the
Prada?
outfit. It's
Appropriate.
Prada's sewer
Nice.
worker outfit. It's pinstripe. Thank you very much.
Oh my
Prada.
god. So she looks like Beetlejuice. Sorry.
Yes, I look like a sewer worker Beetlejuice. You want to talk over there? You want to talk shit? Ghost holster? Got a werewolf pining at the moon for you right now?
That's a compliment.
Yeah, you have to clean up after him.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, talk shit now, huh?
Lashes, what are you wearing? Are you in fucking biker chick gear?
Yeah, probably didn't think too much ahead. Going to have to find some place to get new leathers because these stink even worse. Because normally I don't give a damn to pay for dry cleaning, but I guess I'll have to find out an alternative here.
Why
Didn't
don't you
think I'd
just
be waiting in this today.
steal a new
Tonight.
jacket?
Well,
I thought you like committing crimes, like
Well, yeah, but I don't want it
Yeah.
to be too obvious. Can't just like walk into like Leathers R Us and take it off the rack. It's funnier when you hijack the truck making the delivery.
oh, but
And
that's
then you
still
get some
I
extra
didn't
to sell.
I didn't
Oh,
say how you could steal. I just said steal. I mean, both of those are still stealing. I think,
You
based
just
on what
gotta
I
make
know
the
of the
crime
law.
big enough, and that's when it counts.
I don't know
Also,
I don't know what the lawyer talk is. So
Yeah,
So
me
is
neither.
Jason just in a mood tonight to challenge all of us on our looks? What are you wearing?
No, I'm wearing dark
Condescending?
rags. Not rags, but they're dark. I
Strong
wasn't
open
being
by saying that it
condescending to
matches with
lashes.
Finn,
I was
so
just saying.
it's gonna be-
I was
Oh.
helping lashes.
song. Oh.
Because you obviously know better, Jason.
So our
I had time to blow
showgirl
off any steam.
scrambles out of her box, and tries to get up to her feet. And I think in this like split-second moment of looking at the four of you, determines that I guess Veronica is the one who is in charge, since she looks like she has an outfit that makes sense here. And the showgirl turns to you and says something along the lines of, "Where am I? What's happening?"
So you want a comforting lie or do you want the truth? You get to
Uh-huh.
choose, dear. You take a breath. Take a breath. Just slowly breathing down. Here, do it with me. Do just. If you need to scream while doing it, that's perfectly healthy and understandable. But
Yes,
Just-
no one can hear you.
Jason would go over to her and kind of like, he'd want to put like a comforting arm around her shoulder, but he'd like kind of look at her to be like, "Is that okay for me to do first?" And
Aw. Jason's a good boy.
If she's like,
the
"No, get the
showgirl appreciates your call for consent, but definitely is giving you big "do not touch me" eyes.
Okay, never mind. We're not here to hurt you for what it's worth. We aren't the ones who put you in the box.
No.
Actually, don't look at the people who put you in the box either. Never mind. Don't look at them. I got nothing. Sorry, I'm just gonna go stand back over there now. Just kidding.
reminder: what happened to the folks who were
He ran
supposed to
away,
be?
right?
Yeah, you scared him off.
We scared. That's what
Okay,
I thought.
okay.
That's what I thought.
I couldn't remember. I thought they got like
No, we didn't
eviscerated.
tear 'em up
Okay,
or
okay,
anything.
sweet. Okay, never mind then.
No, they
Ignore
just
that.
ran off.
You're not a bunch of murderers.
No.
Yeah.
Not
They haven't
yet.
gotten inside yet.
Our showgirl, I think, looks back at you, Veronica, and says haltingly, "Truth."
It looks like someone was trying to smuggle you in for some kind of purpose. I'm gonna assume not very good. And also, given that the whole you're alive and contained, probably not, just not good purposes is what we're saying. Do you have any idea why you were taken?
I don't. I was just at work, and I got done, and I was going back into the dressing room, and then I woke up in a box.
Where do you work?
I work around town at a couple of different places. I work at the Flamenco most recently.
Which flamenco is where you were taken from?
Yeah, that's where I was working.
Have you ever worked at the Royale Casino?
Oh yeah, I used to work at the Royale. I did some dancing, there, and some
Oh.
waitressing too when there wasn't a lot of dancing to do.
Did the
You
owner?
know anything about Vinny P?
Oh, Vinny P, he's kind of a weird one. He's
Got
just,
kneecaps,
he got kneecaps? Yeah.
Vinny? I mean, rhetorically asking.
Like, are you planning to do a hit on his kneecaps? Wait.
No.
I mean, the kneecaps
But
will
forget
be
it.
part of the hit, probably, but
Forget I said mountain toots. Listen.
Do you
I don't know.
know
Does
the
one of us want to get in this? This little cookie crate.
Jason's already like halfway in the box just because he was trying to look inside, and I don't know, maybe he's like a cat, maybe just like small enclosed spaces.
Well,
And
Finn's totally climbing into the box too. If Jason's going in.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Two
Finn's
for
climbing
one! 2 for 1!
All right, so you two snuggle up in the box, and Bugsy's like,
That's cozy.
"Okay, I got you on this one. I'm gonna shut the door for you,"
All right.
and just slams the
Yeah.
lid with his
Yeah.
spectral arm.
Thanks,
And
boss.
as the lid is closing, Finn says, kind of muffled, like,
Ask her if she knows the layout.
Oh, that's a good idea, Finn.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Jason,
Sucks.
and then gives Finn a hug.
Yeah, that's a good question. I was just gonna, shake down someone. But do you remember? Yeah, where, like, how do we get to the penthouse? Any dark, gloomy spaces for the rubbery one that kind of folded themselves up small in there?
That's me.
Yeah, not me. I know I look very rubbery, but that's Finn. Finn's much more rubbery than I am.
What is the reaction the showgirl has to this quick series of events?
I feel like it's
Lot of
very much like
questions.
my reaction.
The
Fair.
important thing is
Method
that
acting.
we're not going to hurt you. I don't think I could. It'd be like taking a hammer to a Ming vase. No
Yeah, we
offense.
can't. We
I don't
can't
know if
hurt
the
you. We're in
showgirl
the
is-
box.
Why? Why? Why did you put me in a box? And why
We
did you put your
didn't.
friends in the box?
It was those other bozos.
Not
Here,
us.
Like you just see Veronica just get like kind of like annoyed to a point of just being like, "All right, everybody, shut up." Okay. Number 1, dear,
Yeah.
we were not the ones who put you in the box. We scared off the folks who seemed to be taking you in the box up to where we were going, which is the casino. Do you know any of the layout of the casino? And more importantly, do you even want to be here right now? Would you be willing to help us get some payback at probably the person who's responsible for getting you in the box, or do you just want to get out of here?
I mostly just want to get out of here.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Why don't we just go with? We'll make use of my colleagues. She stresses the word colleagues instead of the word friends.
We're best friends.
Friends, associates, working pals.
But Finn's my bestest best friend.
That's his best friend.
Aww.
Oh,
Why don't myself and my delightful charm here, points in the direction of Lashes, just escort this container with them up there, and the moment we get up and you have any chance to just flee and get out of here, you just go, okay?
Yeah, I'd offer you a ride, but I think back of a hog is going to be a little bit rough for you right now. You probably want to get a nice. If you can call someone,
An Uber.
I can't call an Uber. That technology doesn't exist yet. And also, they're pretty crappy to the drivers.
Dear,
just look at the little numbers for a taxi on the side of a phone booth.
dear,
What could replace that?
dear, let me put it to you this way. Do you not make, I assume with the having to do with the waitressing and the dancing, you don't make too much, right?
Yeah.
Here, while we escort you out, Veronica pulls out a bag that she's been carrying. Put this on. It will adjust to whatever you need. And you look like a fine, upstanding gal. Not that you already aren't, because you look great no matter what, despite the whole terrified, fearing for life aspect, which
And
is
being in
understandable.
the sewer.
And the being in the sewer. Thank you, Jason.
We're all in the sewer.
Put this on. You look top notch. And also, here's my card. Be happy to help you in the future. Why don't we get on moving and get you out of here as soon as we can? That work? What's your name, by the way? What's your name?
My name's Sarah.
Sarah, you're an absolute delight.
I'm just
My name
gonna...
is my name's Saris.
Saris. We're twinsies, kinda. The names.
Like Robert and Robbie.
oh, Sarah.
Don't make fun of my right hand man.
I'm gonna put on your clothes now. And she takes off her big feathered showgirl headdress. And doesn't need to take off her clothes. They're not really the kind of clothes you
Yeah, I
have
assume it's
typically
more of a
putting other
putting
clothes
on.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you have a particular plan for what this outfit is? Because this is, of course, your outfit that can change into anything.
This is an extravagant outfit. So it will just look. Let's just go with baseline description that you can work off of high roller kind of outfit, like someone who looks like they walk into the casino and about 30 men who have no idea what it means to shoot way above their league immediately want to go up to her and talk to her.
All right. Okay.
Except make it more lesbian. It's my
So-
only prerequisite.
30 girl bosses.
So
No,
we're
you just
starting with
ruined
a kind of a pantsuit as a template, I think. We're
But a little more out on the town kind of vibe, I think. Classy gal.
It's like that episode of Simpsons when Marge got that pink suit. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I
It
know
was
what
a
you're
Chanel
talking about.
That's right.
From the outlet mall in Ogdenville.
Oh my god.
Yes.
and that is exactly what Sarah is wearing now. Is that literal exact pink blazer matching skirt? It's
Yes.
nice pencil skirt. It's lovely. She looks very good, very dapper, very wealthy.
All right. Shall we get this on the road, everybody? And Veronica is gestures towards Lashes. Do you want me to push, or do you want me to, or do you want to do it with the whole pushing the container with our friends here?
I was hoping to get you in the box, but I'll push. I'll do the heavy lifting then.
I mean, it's on a dolly. You don't have to push that hard.
No,
out of character.
I was hoping to be a little bit more of a, and then like she snaps her fingers and her whole outfit becomes like a mirror image of the showgirl outfit.
Ooh.
A nice treat for Vinny P.
Sarah
That was the
screams
idea.
at that because you did.
So
Quick change, artist toots. We do this all the time.
I will say as a heads up here, we are a little bit odd, if that hasn't already been made clear. But I promise, we're not bad people.
If I run screaming into the sewer, are you gonna attack me?
Oh no.
Well, no, that's
Oh,
you shouldn't
there's
go that way.
monsters out that way.
Yeah, you should come with us.
Run
We're in a
screaming,
box. We can't hurt you.
Run screaming down the street if you have to. If you absolutely have to, just not here.
Okay.
Stinks down here. No offense.
We're giving this woman a lot to work through for the rest of her life.
Sarah feels a hand take one of hers, and she feels really reassured as long as she doesn't look down and notice that it's a rubbery bones hand.
Just
Is it like
squeezing
through one of
out
the
of
air
box.
holes?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Jason also tries to like put his hand through another air hole, but he's got like big man hands and he can't stick them through.
Bugsy leans in and is like, "Hey, boss, you want me to like pat her comfortingly on the back or something? Is that what you're doing?"
Yeah. I mean, I want to do that, but I don't think you should do it. Like, I think it might scare her because she can't see you.
I'll just give her a good pat on the back. Here we go.
Okay. Oh God. All right.
So,
All right.
scaring
Comedy
the
of
shit
errors
out of her.
done.
yeah, scaring the shit out of our showgirl aside.
I think at some point you do terrify poor Sarah into just sort of a numb acceptance that this is hell, and now you are left with a gurney with a couple of your friends in a box and a door that presumably leads into the basement of the Royale. The last time you were here staking out, you saw the special knock that gets you where you want to go. So you are welcome to redo that, or just kick down the door like a fucking badass. Lashes.
Yeah, I mean, always take the box off, dollies the battering ram, then we put it back on. I don't hear any objections.
Might I suggest we take the
Okay.
subtle route first, and in the
I hear
event
an
it goes,
objection. Damn it.
in the event it goes terribly, I give you full permission to knock over as many people as you need to.
Oh, we got different definitions of terribly, but I'll try it your way.
So
Heard an
with
objection.
with doing the knock, is there anyone else who comes to greet us after if we do the knock?
So yeah, the last time you saw this once before, and it was a special knock, and then somebody like a human being or something human shaped opening the other side of the door to let the couriers in. So that was a knock. A moment later, the door creaks on open, and at the other side is a big guy in an ill-fitting suit. And you are the one who knocks in your showgirl outfit?
Yes.
He does a crude ogle at you. Whoa, wazoo!
Oh my
Hey!
god.
You're telling
You're
me,
not
brother.
Davy, but I ain't complaining.
Davies unfortunately decided to take a bit of a nap for tonight and trade off. He had the bright idea that he thought the boss would appreciate having his present come in awake and with a few other gals in addition. They're moving around in the box, but you don't want to open it. We're surprising
Well,
him.
you mean you're a you're a volunteer for the entertainment? Okay. And
Well, I'm just dancing for a sweet fellow, aren't I? That's all the job entails, right? Just really playing up the baby doll-esque kind of vibe of it.
I'm gonna say I mean this is you are lying to a person's face,
I
right?
am lying so badly right now.
Feels
So
like that's gonna
much.
fall under possibly a bit of beguilement, or perhaps
It's lie
a
impressed
mingle,
delight.
if that's your
Yeah, it's also somewhere in the category of seduce.
yeah.
That falls under seduce. I'm aware of why I'm wearing this outfit.
Would you be able to give Jason that outfit too?
I can only alter my
Going back
appearance.
to the old
sadly.
days, huh?
Otherwise, I would.
So yeah, like risky position, standard effect, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll see. That is a 5.
That is a 5. Ooh, okay. Um, so this doofus with a 5 is convinced that you are telling the truth, but there is going to be a complication, because that is what a 5 means. These are the rules of the game.
But you wrote the game. You co-wrote the game.
I did, but I don't. I also
She
don't,
could
I don't know
rewrite
how to
the
like
game if we're
Yeah.
stretch for time while I'm trying to think of what the consequences are. That's hard work. I think the deal is, yeah, hey, you can come right on in, but I do gotta check out the you know merchandise such as it is, to make sure it's appropriate for Mr. P's demands. So why don't you just wheel them on in? You, Cutie, can stay at the front of the line. And sort of leans out and sees you, Lashes. You also get, you're not in showgirl outfit, so it's a more desultory. Oh, well, wowza, another lady. Very, as one does if one is a goon.
This is a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you push it on in, honey? He says,
What?
like an absolute douchebag.
While all this is going on, you hear a lot of like thunking inside the box because Jason is struggling to pull his shirt off to be like, okay, I got this. Like,
Yep, Finn's trying to like slide sort of to the side
Yeah.
so that Jason can really have the first impression, and Finn's gonna try to sort of like wing person it from the side.
Yeah, and I think Veronica, while that's happening, she's like, boy, this is going to be probably a situation. Lashes is going to have to do a thing, but she's just in case also, like just pointing at the man is like, I'm sure we'd both be happy to do that. And she just leans over to Lashes. If this starts to cause a fuss, knock him out.
Oh,
If it gets
Awesome.
bad, knock him out. But also, she's like, I'm glad we've made such a memorable impression on you. And when she says memorable, she like gestures like with her hand outwards towards him, and it's like almost like a little whiff of like pixie dust falls out, and he remembers somebody entirely different in terms of me in the outfit because I can cloud what I look like. So he sees a very different showgirl.
That like totally different. Would not pick you out of a lineup.
Nope.
All right, come on in. I just want to check out, and I'm just gonna pop open the box here.
well, okay, okay, Bub. If you want to trust but verify, and Lashes just gonna stand back and, ooh, would this count as stabbing someone in the back? Maybe not. If I'm just gonna like a little I don't really have anything to hit him with. Probably a hammer punch then. Just base of the skull. Good night, Irene.
Fuck yeah, you're wrecking this jump. Do it.
Right. Okay. Wow. That's a 3.
You got 3 dice. Yeah, risky position, standard effect.
Okay. Ooh. Wait, no. I lost it. Let's see.
I was about to say, I was like,
I'm
oof,
sorry, I'm
that's
trying
not
to
a
use
thing
this-
we would hear with 3d6 being rolled.
Dice roll. Okay, here we go. I swear I lost it because this thing wants to default to D12 somehow. But yeah, there is a 6.
Ooh.
Okay. Very good.
I
Uh,
I swear I botched that, so it didn't count.
It's cool. I trust the dice wherever they may be. Two-handed hammer punch, just like Captain Kirk does in every episode, straight to the back of the skull. And yeah, this guy does drop to the ground flat,
Aw.
leaving the basement in front of you empty of, I don't know, opponents. And Sarah, I think, sort of creeps up on you, Veronica, having seen that, and says, "It's now the time that I can run screaming away." Or
Do you see an exit, dear?
no,
Might want to
Okay,
wait
I'll
on that
keep
one.
following.
Just a little bit longer. I promise you don't have to
Okay,
deal with this
okay.
after this point. I'm more than happy to support you in the future if you'd like. The card is perfectly good and it's a personal one. But if you do just want to go running screaming tonight, let's wait until we have a proper exit, if you don't mind.
okay.
Is he opening the box? I took my shirt off.
Time to come out of the box.
No, we're good. Lashes,
Okay.
I adore you. Thank you as always.
Should I put my shirt back on?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Don't mention it. I
think God told me no. Okay, I'll.
yeah.
So yeah, you're
I was
now
hoping
in
he
the
would have
basement
turned
of the
around.
Royale.
Yeah. I was hoping he would have turned around so he could see me, but maybe next time. So I don't suppose there's an express elevator and kind of red carpet we can roll out for ourselves.
Definitely no red carpet down here. Like this is it feels very large building basement. Big ugly gray hallways. But you can, start poking around, see if you can find an elevator or stairway or other exit. Will you be like trying to sneak, or will you be proceeding boldly like you own the damn place?
Before we head out, Veronica's just going to take out the personalized flask that she shared with the house, unscrew the top of it, and just like dump out just a little bits of it on him, and then just move the body into it so that if they find him and they're like, this whole thing happened, it's like, right. So like it still smells like super strong of like alcohol, even if it's from the freaking land of the Fae. It's still like gonna smell like heavy alcohol. It's like, okay.
Johnson, why do you smell like mead?
It's gonna go with whiskey, but that works too.
If we are still close enough to the door, we could also just push him out into the sewer, close the door, and then no one's likely to stumble across him here.
That's a good point.
You could do that if you want.
Yeah.
But do we want to keep going down the hallway? Taking a look. I could creep forward and scout a bit.
Open up the box so that
Right.
barely open up the box because Finn doesn't need that much room.
I don't need much.
I tried
Yeah,
to
I
sit in the
kinda-
box, but it didn't work.
I like T1000 my way out of the box.
Yeah,
That's what you're doing.
You ain't a ghost yet, song.
Figure out what you were doing.
That didn't work.
Yeah, so Finn kind of like slinkies out of the box and looks around and says,
I'll be right back.
and I'm gonna creep and don't be seen my way down the hall and see if I can figure out if there are any other people around.
I love it. Go ahead and creep your creep, bud.
I'm gonna creep my creep.
I'm gonna say because you have this ability to just not be seen. I think like you're probably gonna get great effect on this because
Yeah.
it's super easy for you. Regular old risky
And
position.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay. So with a 5, like, this basement is not particularly well lit, so you find that there are a ton of shadows that you can skitter between, like a
Excellent.
humanoid cockroach,
That's me.
and navigate throughout the basement. And it takes you like just a couple of minutes to really circumnavigate this space. And what you like definitely discover is, yeah, there is an express elevator out of here. There's also a regular sized elevator, one that requires a key to operate. Seems like that one might be, special for the VIPs. There's a couple of small storerooms that do you bother peeking in on them, or
Yeah.
they store shit?
Put an eye under the door,
Shit.
Yep. There's a
Um,
bunch of stored shit in these storage
Bunch
rooms.
of
Excellent.
like there's one of them is full of like, honestly, it's mostly folding chairs and like catering equipment. One of them has clearly like machinery that is going to be used to fix like broken slot machines. One of them has a bunch of corpses in various levels of dismemberment. One of them is like sheets, bedding, presumably for the hotel portion, and that's about like. Oh, and like there's a cleaning closet. So
Finn is just like mentally stalking the bomb shelter in their
Mhm.
head as they're looking at like,
Oh, excellent. Yes, we need all of the. Well, not the. Well, I'll bring some family members by for this room.
cool.
and
So
then
Finn go ahead. Sorry.
presumably you then return to
Yes.
your colleagues. Okay.
Yes, I slink my way back, and Finn shares all of this wonderful news with the others, and yeah,
It looks like the freight elevator might be our best bet. We don't have a key. Oh, we could search the body.
He ain't a body yet, but sure. just like pat down the.
we're all just bodies. Finn says, like kind of cheekily and cheerily as they start patting down the body.
Bugsy, like off in the corner is. Well, not all bodies.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's okay,
No.
boss.
Sad Charlie Brown music starts playing on key.
He's just like,
When
Um,
when Finn hears Jason like sort of mutter an apology, Finn suddenly realizes and goes,
I am so sorry. That was very carnalist of me.
it's
That
okay.
was not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do better. I'm gonna fix my behavior and my words. That was thoughtless.
It's okay. We're all learning, Finn. I understand.
Well,
Jason has a flashback as he tried to speak Darkling dialect and did not do a good job.
Finn offers Jason like a hug, like,
Hey, we're all learning, buddy.
All right, he like goes down to hug them.
so is there anything interesting in the bodyguard's pockets?
in the bodyguard's pockets, that like there is a set of keys. Yes.
Hey.
It definitely does stink of liquor at this point. You can also find his wallet. And
Oh, I want that.
a switchblade.
Finn
Jason-
tosses the wallet to Jason.
Jason takes the wallet. He pulls out a business card from his aunt and uncle's restaurant, puts it in the wallet in the front, and writes 10% off your next order. Closes it back up and then puts it back into his wallet or his pocket.
Very, very nice.
Real Paragon move. Love it.
I committed a
Did you
crime
put a
to
sharp
do
pointy
something
thing?
nice. Yeah. I don't think I need that. Do you want the sharp pointy thing, Lashes?
Kind of, oh.
Could always use a
Lashes?
spare. Why the hell not?
Where to now?
The freight elevator?
All
Should we,
right.
Yeah.
should we go ride in an elevator?
Yeah. Did we get back in the box?
Oh, that's a
I can still pretend to be not a showgirl because I don't have the outfit for it, but
Maybe, okay, maybe maybe we don't need no box no more.
oh, okay.
what if someone gets in the elevator though? Oh, I guess they can't. It's a freight elevator. Never mind.
It's like vaguely gesturing at Veronica. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, like, very important point I would like to bring up. We don't actually know where his room is.
It's at the top. Well, actually, shouldn't I know? Because the ghosts would have.
Oh, that's true.
This
That's true.
is true. You do have your ghostly
right,
companions who are keeping
Yeah,
an
my
eye.
network, my spectral network. I think.
Oh yeah, your
Spec
spectral
work.
network that was.
Spec work.
Spec work. Oh no.
I think yes. Towards the elevator we go. In that case,
Yeah.
if we do know where we need to go in that case, then and she will say, I
Well-
think back in the box.
Also, a freight elevator is not going to go all the way to the top of the.
No, but if one of these keys works for the special elevator, then that might go straight up to the penthouse.
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't y'all start heading over there?
Okay.
Jason
Give me
starts
1
walking back
second
to
to
the
at least make sure we tie up a loose end real quick.
Okay, come
All
on.
right.
Whoever's coming now, I'll show you the way.
To the box.
Oh, we can just take the box over.
Oh, okay.
Do you want? Oh, Jason, get in the box and I'll push you real fast.
Oh yeah! Jason hops in the box so eagerly he almost like trips and face plants against the edge, and it's just like, no, I'm good. I caught myself. All right. I'll go first, but then I'll do you next, Ben. All
Okay, okay.
Like
And
Bugsy
Finn
is
just-
floating behind you, just shouting, "Be careful with that body, Jason!"
It's fine. Woo!
And Finn just starts like cartoon circle wheeling leg motion, just like trying to get this thing going, and it kind of like, and then like kind of turns the corner, and that's the
Lashes.
last you see of the two of us for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lashes make sure that they don't be themselves for just a minute.
okay.
It's too late. We're
Fellas
gone.
and Finny, we gotta make less of a spectacle. It pains me to say that.
I just need to make sure our friend here gets out of here safely. If you
Right,
can
yeah,
give me
we-
just a moment to take care of that.
Yeah. Tut still ain't too sure about us.
I ain't too sure about anything.
I think, dear, I promise. I will do my best to ensure no harm comes to you. Okay? She snaps her fingers and she has on like a super like I'm gonna go with like yeah, fuck it, like Lady Dimitrescu kind of style like outfit, but
Yeah.
much deeper blacks and more gothic and kind of aesthetics, but still the same big, really ostentatious hat because I'm not losing up a chance to wear that giant ass hat.
Are you like
Oh,
9
yeah.
feet tall now too, or?
I'm not answering that question.
All right, that's fair.
What do you think?
Yes.
Not even Jason. What do you think, Marlo?
Yes.
But she offers her arm to Sarah. I promise. I'll just get you on out of here. That, and I think she is going to try and just look for whatever the closest route towards the actual main casino floor is, and just try and like, just go to a security guard, and just be like, hello there, dear. My friend here has had a bit of a difficult night. Would you mind escorting her out of the casino? I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy for you to like find. There was a set of stairs next to the freight elevator, or spitting distance from it, that Finn most likely mentioned. So it's easy for you to
Finn
find
doesn't
that,
like stairs.
get up to the first floor, and pawn Sarah off on the first, pit boss slash security figure that you see. The first dude in a suit who looks like he works here and is very
Blart.
used to Paul Blart. Paul Blart, casino cop, is very used to being told that this person needs to be escorted out. And I think, like, in her current state, Sarah could pass for something who has hit like catatonic levels of drunk, like just
Oh no.
For it.
unable to react to what is going on in a normal way.
First
Has
time smoking marijuana, and so she paranoid. Just took a couple really big hits.
See, I was gonna go with someone who tried edibles and did the beginner mistake of like, oh, these things aren't kicking in whatsoever, and then had like another one. I was like, oh no, hun,
These
don't
brownies
do
are-
it.
Oh,
So yeah, the pit boss is like, she's had a couple too many dubers, has she? Very well.
perfect.
I'll see that you get a
Hands
cab,
well.
young lady.
Excellent.
And takes her hand and starts sort of gently tugging her towards the payphones. And Sarah, at this point, is just letting the experience wash over her. Because
Much
none
like
of
marijuana.
this is happening, right? None of this
That
is
is
really. None of this is happening, right? None of this is really happening, so you can take me anywhere.
And then Veronica just starts going back the other way. It's exactly to where she was before.
I think we could get 100, maybe 150 cc motor on this. Then Finny, you don't gotta push no one. It pushes you. Maybe a spoiler on the back.
But I was gonna push Finn now because they just pushed me, and I said I'd push them.
Talking
Can I-
about upgrading the gurney.
Can I give Finn the ride first, and then we can upgrade it?
Well, I think maybe we got bigger fish to fry. Miss
Aw.
Chris is back.
Okay, next time, Finn. I promise. I'll
That's fine.
well, I'll get us a real good dolly gurney motorcycle.
Maybe the bomb shelter could have go-karts.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so who's ready to go for a ride in an elevator?
Yeah. Does Jason have his shirt on yet, or has he been shirtless the whole time?
You have not specified that he did, but
Yeah, you tell us,
Yeah.
bud.
Until someone
If I had
tells
a
him to
body
put it
like-
back on, he has it off.
Yeah. If I had a body like that, I wouldn't wear no shirt.
Oh, well, thank you.
aw.
I feel like the resting state of the American himbo is shirtless, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's had too many shirts on this entire campaign. He's making up for lost time.
Tyranny of shirts.
So yeah, okay. You are all congregated in front of this small group of elevators. Out of curiosity, Finn, did you mention that you found a storeroom full of human bodies? Or did you just sort of elide over that because the elevator was the interesting part?
Mention
No,
something about
I
family.
told them about the ones that had stuff that I thought we would need for the bomb.
Okay.
I left out anything that I figured we wouldn't need for the bomb.
That's perfectly
So did
fair.
you say out loud your family was going to come by?
I may have mentioned that my family would be coming by.
Lashes is not going to think too hard about that. We'll be like,
That's
oh,
probably
yeah, Lecto. You can have Lecto come by, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you try the keys in the elevator? You
Let's try the
bunch of
keys in
humans?
the elevator.
I like how there's palpable resignation in Laura's face and tone now, and we're only an hour into this.
Oh god. No, I'm having a wonderful time. You're just a bunch of fucking goofballs.
We are.
Hey, Jason's
Oh.
100% serious all the time.
No, because serious people wear a shirt, Jason.
Wow! You sound like my mom.
Yep. Yep.
He's helping with the keys, okay?
So if you try the keys, you will find that one of them does indeed fit into the little elevator call button zone key area. That's the technical term. And if you turn it, the elevator does indeed ding. And a few moments later, the doors open up, granting you entry.
What do we
If you
see,
so
like,
desire.
immediately?
Well, okay, you know what an elevator looks like?
Oh, what? Oh, I thought we were getting out of the elevator. Okay.
God,
We've
that
only
was so
opened it
well.
so far. That's
I was like, oh, this is weird. Like, this elevator's going really quick, but all right.
The-
Yeah.
the
Laura
problem
really
is
wants to
that-
get us out of here.
The problem is that was a question I could really see Jason like thinking about. I was like, man, what's this elevator like?
Okay, I'm gonna actually, I will honestly follow up on this because it is non-trivial. It's a super fucking nice elevator.
Okay.
Like, this is an elevator where the basement is, concrete and whitewash, but inside the elevator there is indeed red lush carpet on the floor of this elevator. The walls are incredibly shiny, it seems like there's a marble design on them.
Jason puts his shirt over Finn like a robe to cover their eyes.
Yeah, I could. I almost feel like, oh, can we lift or boost this?
Boost the elevator?
Yeah, I was-
I'm
know
not
what-
sure
I
whether
know
you
what
mean
the-
boost as in steel or boost as in put an engine on, but I want both of them.
Lashes is like, you know what? I kind of feel all jealous that we don't have multiple stories in our bomb shelter.
But we
We only
could.
have one of these.
We could dig another floor underneath. We could go deeper.
Just for the elevator, though.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I mean, we could put a second floor. That could be our go-kart floor.
We could decouple it from the cables. Great glass elevator, this shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinny, if you know someone who would be our operator, let me know.
So what floor do we want to go to?
The top one.
There
Tippy
is
top.
indeed a button that is labeled penthouse.
That one.
Presses the penthouse
one.
button.
Push it. Push it, push it, push it.
Thanks, Veronica.
The doors close and the elevator starts moving.
Finn gets
there is-
upset in elevators.
There is a speaker grill in this elevator. And you hear a few moments later, as you are passing like the, I don't know, second or third floor on your way up to the penthouse, it sort of click to life, and a voice, kind of deep, unhappy voice, hiss at you. You're running late, Davy.
Oh, well, yeah. Good morning, Charlie. No, if I get that dead silence, if Lashes gets that dead silence, she'd go, yeah, little TV joke. We're on our way, Mr. Vinny Peace, sir.
Swear to God, no one in this group but me should ever talk or anything social. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I
There's
couldn't resist.
Bless you,
That's
Raven.
what
Not
Finn
even.
was about to do.
That's why Jason beguiles with his body and not with his words.
there's definitely a moment where you like sense the voice on the other side of this speaker grill parse the things that you said before it speaks up again and says, "I'll be in the dining room. Hurry up." And the voice cuts off, and the little background hiss of the speakers stops, and the elevator continues humming on upward. And like Bugsy can probably lean over to Jason and say, "Hey, I got word from the ghosts that Vinny P woke up, said something angry into a phone, and then wandered into his dining room."
Oh, I wonder what he said. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, we got that. Yeah. That tracks. Oh, that tracks. Is he actually in the dining room, or did he lie about that?
I think he's actually there. That's what the
Okay.
ghosts say.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just worried maybe he set a trap because he realized we're not a bunch of showgirls.
I think it would have been a trap for the showgirls too.
Yeah. I think once they got shoved in the box, that was the trap, but I don't know about putting people in boxes. All right, sorry, go on.
Back in the box.
Ding!
Oh,
I'd just like to state for the record, I love how Laura just has used the Ghost Network as effectively a Greek chorus, just chiming in when necessary.
actually, yeah, I think we should get in the box because there shouldn't be that many of us in here, right? Okay.
Finn gets back in the box.
Yeah, Jason clambers back into the box.
Cool. And like a fraction of a second after the lid of the box shuts, Bugsy carefully shuts it with his ghostly hands. He can do it extra carefully because he can lower them like right onto his thumbs. He doesn't
Oh,
need to do a
yeah.
transfer to get his thumbs out of the way for the last half inch. It's
Yeah,
very impressive.
it is.
The doors slide open, and y'all find yourself in the penthouse of a casino. It's nice. It's super glitz. It's super glamorous. It feels a lot like, what a person imagines that a Vegas hotel might look like. As opposed to an actual hotel room, which is definitely, it's always going to be a bit pared down, a bit cheap, a bit. I know. You got
I call
500
left
rooms
side.
like this. But this one is really beautiful. There's art on the walls. There's like paintings of old people. You know, old white men. Those guys. Lots of them. Vases. All the good shit. And a red carpet that rather matches what is in the elevator. And if you wish to push out the gurney, like it's almost hard to push because this carpet is lush enough that the wheels are sinking into it.
We better find that goddamn dining room, or because I want to steal everything. Not that I would, but no, I would.
Yeah, you should.
You would.
And also, like, this guy's not a nice guy, so I think it's okay.
I got.
Who says he's not a nice guy? He's a job creator, Marlo.
Yeah, everyone knows the job creators are the ones that are nice guys, like Jeff Bezos.
And the nice guys have rooms full of decaying corpses in their basement.
Like Jeff Bezos.
I was about to say Jeff Bezos is basically actually no. I was about to say that he basically is a walking corpse given the lack of morality, but that's insulting to corpses. Anyways, frustrations towards the rich. Tax them, please. You can tax all of them.
Finn
sorry,
kind
what
of
was
gives
that,
the Finn gives the gurney a little kind of like,
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Push.
Lashes, steal after if necessary.
Okay, it's
We
gonna
can steal after we kill him.
do a little elbow grease on this here, like shag carpeting. I hope they cut this crap out within the next decade.
There is I mean, yeah, there's only one exit from this particular zone. This is sort of a dead end, so you can hoof this thing out and into the, I don't know, the foyer, the antechamber of this big penthouse suite, in which there is a lot of comfortable seating, and a stairway that leads to like a lofted half-floor bedroom upstairs, and a couple of doorways off to varied and sundry smaller rooms, and one open door through which you can clearly see a long table and chairs, the stuff that you'd associate with a dining room.
yes, but where's the dining room?
Finny, no peeking. He's expecting the filet mignon, not the. Well, I don't want to comment on what you might be to him.
Oh, it's okay. Just get us in there, and then when he opens it, I'll attack his face.
Yeah.
Well, don't want to take all the fun away from you, Finny.
Veronica has on the showgirl outfit again as a heads up.
Okay, cool.
She's leading the way with the gurney, letting Lashes push it, but is leading the way with it into the dining room.
You were leading with the gurney, Lashes is pushing, and in between, in a box, are Jason and Finn, and presumably Bugsy is just sort of floating along generally.
Lashes is putting her back into it, going, "Oh, you're lucky you're cute."
It's true. Finn is very cute.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a quick fortune roll, and I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, but I am going to do it. So
It's just every system where a GM is just, I'm just gonna roll something real quick. Every player suddenly learns one fear.
so y'all are gonna get one die just for luck. Is there anything working against you? Well, only two of you are actually able to see stuff right now, so that's not great. And is there anything working in your favor?
There's ghosts. My spectral network.
Okay, you do have a spectral
keep us
network that is
appraised.
keeping an eye.
We have
Okay,
a
yeah,
Trojan horse.
you got your ghost spies. You're getting a die back
With
for
the
this.
element of surprise.
Okay, Finn.
Yeah, I don't think TV references from a couple years in the future helped.
Okay, Finn. So I know we want to eat the guy, but why don't you stay in the darkness of the box? I'll get up first. I'll try to, like seduce him, and we'll see how that goes. And then if he's not buying it, then come out and eat his face.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
So I have gotten a 4 on your behalf on this fortune roll. So you're going to have somewhat good fortune.
Fortune.
You have 4.
Fortune.
And I think what is going to happen is that you are, making your way in the world today, and it's taken everything you got.
Everything we got.
As you are approaching this dining room, just about as you, Veronica, are about to cross the threshold, Jason, Bugsy sticks his head in the box.
Jesus Christ!
So he's almost sticking his head in yours, and he's kind of got big concerned eyes.
He's got bugged out eyes.
His eyes are Bugsying right out, and he says to you, "Yo, I just got word that Vinny P skittered onto the ceiling."
He's on the ceiling. He's on the ceiling. He's on the ceiling. I thunk against the wall. He's on the ceiling.
Lash is looking back, going not saying anything, but looking up. I guess
Also looking up.
Okay. If you look up in the dining room, you will see there's a man on the ceiling right above you, who, as soon as you lock eyes with him, drops down on you, Veronica, first in line, with malicious intent. Yes, you have a question or comment or concern?
If she sees him coming down, she's like, "Oh no, that's not going to do. Kneel."
Interesting. Okay.
That's why I took rightful orders.
So one of the things about rightful orders is that you do take some stress when you do this.
Oh, it's after the minute passes, thankfully.
Equal to your target's potency.
Yep.
Oh god.
I'm assuming this is going to hurt me a lot.
Yeah, let me just take a look at this potency chart here.
Well, it was
Lauren,
nice knowing you, everybody.
because the potency chart's too big, so she has to get to the back of it.
So okay, I'm a loving god.
God,
How many stress
that's
do
a
you
great
currently
way.
have?
I don't have any stress.
You don't have any stress. Oh, then fuck that. Yeah. Then I won't tell you how much it is in advance.
I knew this going in.
Yeah. So, he's falling on you, but jeepers.
Raven.
Oh, no.
Raven.
Raven
I guess
was
I'm just gonna
worried
turn
so
off
much
the
about how this
overlay.
was going to go that they scampered off.
I'll
They
give him a
skittered onto
moment.
the ceiling.
Welcome back.
My bad. So yes. That I'll piece together what happened. Please continue.
No worries. Okay. So this fella is falling off the ceiling from you. You say kneel, and yes, his outstretched arms suddenly pull back, and he starts falling knees first, and does indeed land on the carpet, right next to you. His face very momentarily confused, and then absolutely outraged, as he tries to stand and finds that his legs simply will not let him.
When Jason hears the guy fall onto the floor, and I assume his various noises of disgruntledness, he would jump out of the box and be like, "Where is he? Is he still on the ceiling?" And then look down at the guy on the floor. It's like, "Oh, I guess what's the game plan here, actually? Because I have a line, but
I'm gonna say wait. You have about a minute of dealing with us at bare minimum in that state. Would you like to explain yourself quickly?
I don't think he does. No.
That seems about right.
I think that he is kneeling, but he is also kneeling right in front of you, Veronica. So he is going to try and grab you.
He's
Finn,
gotta
you should
kneel.
jump on
He has to
him.
keep doing that no matter what. He can't do anything else.
He's kneeling, but his arms are free.
That's fair. That's fair.
So he is
that's fair.
reaching
Give me
out.
wording.
Reaching out to try and grab you.
What if Jason told Finn to jump on the guy? Where would that slot in, or would I not be fast enough to say that? I mean, of course, that would depend on if Finn would do that first.
Finn would do that. Yeah.
I think that yes, you have enough time to say jump him, and Finn, you can try to intercept here. If you wish to
Sure.
intercept.
Absolutely. Finn's going to just leap out and, just sort of hope to be able to figure out which direction to aim midair. Finn just kind of like
they're
flails
like a
up and
cat.
out, and then just sort of is looking around and then aims and does whatever the 1d6 of grapple that they have will allow them to do.
I will. You know what, Ash? I love you. I will give you scrutinize on this because it seems like it's not so much how hard is this fight, it's can you find the right way to jump in time.
Right.
If that makes sense. I think you have an extra die in
Alright.
scrutinize.
I have 2. Yep, and I got a 6.
Cool. Because I was definitely going to say this is desperate position.
That's what I figured.
But that, yeah, you leap out in time, and as this, presumptive Vinny, this is Vinny P. I guess I didn't officially say that, but we can all make this assumption. As his sort of claws reach out to rend Veronica in twain, you land on them, knocking them down, giving Veronica time to take a step back if you wish, or you can stay within melee range. That's your call.
I would like to get out of 5 feet of distance of him. I would like to get out of melee range. Thank you very much.
And Finn, you can also hit the ground and then rubbery roll away, leaving Vinny P.
I'm just gonna rubber ball bounce away
on his knees and truly unhappy.
Could Jason put his weight on this guy's back to just keep him down? I don't know if he has free range of his arms, right? I don't know. I guess what I want to do is try to make sure he stays kneeled after the command wears off.
Okay, yeah.
I want to restrain him.
Gonna last too much longer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only a minute, so it's basically just to get him to not actively kill me immediately.
Yeah.
And have to put in some effort.
Yeah.
Also, Lashes, what are you doing? Given that you just saw him try leap attack at me.
I guess Jason would be like, Lashes, help me out with this. We got to keep him down.
All right, you're the boss.
No,
now.
that's Bugsy, but sometimes I try. Thank you.
Screw you. I don't know what Bugsy says. Maybe I'll learn to speak ghost. And she's saying this as she's trying to grab the vampire, the Vinny P's other arm.
Okay, so the I think there's going to be a grapple coming from the two of you.
Okay.
I think the way that makes the most sense to me is for Lashes to be the one who makes the roll.
Yes.
And Jason, if you want to help, you can take 1 stress to give Lashes an extra die.
Yes, I will.
Because you are
Yeah.
grabbing the other arm.
Because I have 0 in grapple, so.
This is definitely still desperate position, standard effect. This dude can hurt.
So I take 1 stress.
Okay, so we're doing this then.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can't do. Did it roll?
It did roll.
Okay, well that's a 4 and a 4 and not a 6.
A 4 and a 4 and a not a 6. Cool. Both of you take harm
Ooh.
Ooh.
as this fella, as Vinny P, thrashes mightily. He is incredibly strong. Lashes, like how many men would you say you have wrestled with in the last couple of years?
Oh, not always wrestling, but when it's like mano a mano, yeah, a dozen, 2 dozen.
Okay, yeah, this guy is stronger than any of them. Feels like he's stronger than
Ugh.
all of them put together.
Oh,
And like as you are getting a grip on his arm, he physically like swings you around, knocking you into the ground and into each other before you can kind of brace yourselves to holster him.
this ain't no werewolf.
This ain't no werewolf.
I miss Adam and James.
Oh, I miss James too. Oh, but not right now. I think weak as by harm. That's pretty appropriate, right?
That is pretty apropos. Yes.
Okay. I guess what are Finn and Veronica doing?
I think, yeah, I'm going to try to kind of rebound around from the back and maybe see if I can pin his arms or help to kind of secure him in place in some way.
All right. I mean, I feel like this.
Have we got him secured?
Yeah, he is secure. I mean, Lashes did
okay.
succeed. It
Yeah,
was just
in
with
that case, then I
consequence.
think- Then I think Finn is going to try to start talking to him.
Cool. You have just for like reference, you have like 30 seconds, maybe
Yeah,
a couple of
that's
sentences before he is going to be on his feet again.
So yeah, Finn. I think Finn kind of looks over at like Veronica and Lash and said,
So this is the one that the house wanted us to kill, right?
I don't freaking know.
I think so. He's not like.
There's like definitely recognition on his face when you mention the house, and then
yeah.
Boy, does he put on an angry face. You're working for the house.
Well, yeah. She said she would help us if we got rid of you.
You'll never get rid of me. She'll never get rid of me. This is my town.
Maybe I should have brought a gun. I think a gun would have helped Lashes.
You can have brought a gun with the magic of declaring your gear as you need it.
Sure.
Ooh. Where would I have put it though?
Not in your shirt.
My ghost holster.
Oh my god.
Finny,
So Mr. P, why does the house want you dead?
I'm a threat. I'm gonna take in this entire town. I'm gonna make it mine. And I'm gonna burn the Gossamer to the ground.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
No.
And with that, I think like his knees flex just a little bit underneath him, and he smiles. And you take 4 stress, Veronica.
Yep. That's kind of what I figured.
Listen, you better start talking to the hot chick, or else she's the only reason we're not already knee deep in your guts.
He laughs, and then he turns into smoke. And you are holding nothing as a fine mist spreads throughout the room. And a moment
that's
later,
not good.
Running red.
coalesces in the form of Vinny P.
Oh, that's super not good.
Vinny, before you try and kill us again, might I remind you that we happen to know what you've been involved doing here, and rumors will kill rumors and reputation going poorly will kill a casino faster than anything. So I don't think you're actually in a position, regardless if you try and kill us or not, to argue. Because if even just one of us gets out, you're screwed. And frankly, I don't actually think you're capable enough or in a position, considering that we already have someone who knows about what you did. She's already left, and I'm really the only one who knows how to get in contact with her. So, do you really want to kill your only chance to ruin, to, deal with a loose end?
Well, this seems like a dominate role if ever I've heard such a thing.
Yes, it is. This is the Covert, because she is looking like she has actual crow's feet and wrinkle lines. Because I think like some of the glamour like starts to fade a little bit whenever she gets like more worn out.
And
could I
as far as I'm sorry, what was that, Lashes?
could I nominate myself to do aid and take a stress here, playing the bad cop, being like, oh well, we're not gonna let him do that trick again.
Nice.
You don't gotta talk too much to him. 'Cause I have that's my harm is impatient. So I think
Okay.
maybe being more threatening is going to be an aid.
Yeah.
So you're going to use it to be bad cop? Sure, take the stress. Veronica, please enjoy an extra die. And did you know that if you really truly wanted to, you could take 2 stress and get another extra die as part of a devil's bargain?
I'm already at 4 stress right now.
If, of course, you're sort of
Right.
imbuing your words with your changeling energy. Which,
That's
Yeah,
true.
It's the
Well-
last
well-
one anyway.
Well, quick question. Well, yes, there is that, and quick question. What is the worst, like, actual? What are the major consequences again? This is my unfamiliarity with the system for stress-related stuff.
so the major consequence is if you take stress and you fill up your boxes, you get overstressed. And then you end up just sitting on the couch all day, wanting to work, but mostly watching YouTube and feeling bad about
Nope.
yourselves.
No, that's the real version.
Yeah, this is a real world.
No, if you are overstressed, then you basically get the choice. You either get taken out, which is to say, you leave this scene by one means or another. You're out of the mission, and you gain a permanent trauma because you've been so oof by your situation, or you could simply go abyssal, which is way
Just go
easier.
Abyssal.
Or just go abyssal. Just give in to your abyssal nature.
I think I will take the stress in that case, so I will have the 4d6 to roll with Flash's help and my 2 starting. And
Hell yes.
I think a lot of it will just be like it's subtle at first, but like because you said that he did the smoke and like reappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll just start saying, and oh dear, smoke really? To someone who's known the fog and the glamour of worlds that have that have given illusions to people who've lived for centuries, you really have a lot of gall, or not a lot of wit, to try this.
Ooh, badass. Boy. Now the question in my head is like, is this a desperate position, or are we all the way into a doomed position?
Doomed.
I think we're doomed at this point.
Love it. This is a doomed position. If this does not go your way, you're gonna get fucked up.
Well, then it's really good that I decided to take that extra stress, because let me read my die results. 1, 2, 6.
Oh god,
Thank
I
you,
gotta
Laura.
get you dice that don't have 6s on them.
You gotta give
Okay.
us Wade die as our Christmas gift.
I would like to note that the one that got the 6 was the rainbow die as well.
Nice.
So it's very fitting that this is the
Oh.
one saving my ass right now.
Right.
Queer God is on your side.
Why do
yeah,
you say it like the State Farm jingle? Queer God is.
Yeah, I think there's that, and I kind of imagine it too, if it's okay to frame the scene a little bit, Laura, that it's a lot of like if he's like has that almost like I'm imagining it's kind of like a tough guy shit eating grin. She has kind of like walked up to him and like put like her finger underneath his chin and while saying all of it, and I'm like, Do you really have the gall? Smoke boy?
Okay.
She's my friend.
So you definitely succeeded at this. So he is definitely listening to you and does not immediately kill you. He's not like on your side magically.
not treating. I didn't think I'd get that.
But he does like grab your wrist firmly but not with bone crushing strength. And lowers your hand away from his chin. And inclines his head towards the seats. Sit down, all of you, sit down. And he takes his position at the head of the table, and sort of rests his chin on his knuckles, and says, "Why are you here? That one said you're here to kill me."
Get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
Splitting hairs.
It's my territory. So by all rights, I should be killing you.
Lashes is looking around like trying to do a sort of, he got a point gesture, but waiting for someone else because like scratching at the horns that are still there, never healed.
Who needs it? They look good.
Right. I don't think you have a very good... Vinny... I can call you Vinny, right?
Of course.
I don't know where you get your information from, but I don't really think it's been your territory for a while now. I mean, our friend here has had folks who've been in the underground for a while, I imagine, right, Finn?
Oh, yes.
Jason here. He's the other charm. He's an absolute delight. He's had contact with other folks from beyond the veil who've let us know a lot about what you do here and have been easily able to get in and out without any trouble. And the Gossamer, well, you already know what we're capable of, and we've been here for, well, probably longer than however long you think you've lived and thought was significant. And Lash is here, well, you don't really want to know how long down below has been around for, do you? And how... Lashes, I know you got a lot of energy going on, but would you say it's pretty fair to say folks would be real angry if they found out nice, upstanding big shot was like, oh, this is our territory in a spot where, I don't know, maybe a devil or a demon or two is interested in setting up?
Oh, whatever you're paying, eternal damnation don't exist. It can't buy your way out of that. So, just there's always someone always someone who's got their price.
Yeah, so I don't know if we think about it, we've started off on the wrong foot, obviously.
Yeah.
With you trying to, stab at me with your claws and us
With you
possibly
stealing
taking...
my lunch.
Right. She's a lovely girl, by the way. She's perfectly fine
She was
now and already
nice.
gone.
Yeah, Sarah.
Has
I
info
know.
on you. And you know what's most interesting about that? In addition to the whole, that we could get out the whole rumors business, is just from baseline of her existing, you just have a threat that if you do anything to us, you always got to think about. You don't know what she looks like. I do.
Yes, I do.
She
used to work here.
Do you still remember what she looks like? I don't think that's going to be very hard to change if the Gossamer happens to find out about her.
So the Gossamer doesn't know about her yet.
Oh, Vinny. Really?
I'd say your name in a condescending way, but you never said it.
Never introduced yourself.
The name is Veronica.
Veronica.
Yes, I happen to make the sale on some of those other places out here that have gone out of business. Would you like to join them?
I have a question, Mr. P, sir.
Yeah.
What do you get out of this? What's in it for you?
Like the casino ownership.
Yeah.
Well, I have
What
enough
if
money.
you could just some money. You
I
want
have
money.
I have enough money that I can pay people to bring me live humans
Right.
to drink their blood with no legal repercussions.
Wait, okay.
That's really what you're getting out of this.
Yeah, you want to drink humans.
You want
Yeah.
blood.
Well, and the power is certainly nice.
What, do you
What
want to
if-
drink some of my blood?
What if you?
Yeah, actually, I would really like to do that.
Jason, I think that's a bad idea.
I'm sorry, was that an invitation?
No.
Don't try and pull that on Jason, Vinny. I know how that works. You don't get to do certain things unless you're invited. I know how that works. But
But
you
what
know,
What if we could get you the blood and some money, and you could be powerful in a way that that isn't that doesn't like bring Marilyn Monroe around trying to get you killed. Because it seems to me like you're not living your best life if Marilyn Monroe is trying to kill you. Am I right? So maybe maybe we could work together. We haven't told him about what we're doing. We're starting a casino.
Yeah.
See,
I'm in a
we're
casino.
well, I know, but you're in a casino that the Gossamer sees as some kind of threat,
Well,
whereas our casino is already not a threat to the Gossamer. We've already, because we kind of did some work with that.
He
We
he
cared
can't
about
stay
it.
in Vegas. He can't stay in Vegas. That was part of the deal.
Oh, I thought he just had to not be a threat.
He had to not be a
I thought he just
threat.
had to not be a threat.
yeah,
Well,
that was
I
I'm
think
pretty
what,
sure she said he can't. She doesn't want him in Vegas anymore. I
I
thought.
think what Finn here, what the one in the suit says, you can have a piece of the pie. Okay, it's not going to be buying up every hotel here and there, but little
Well, yeah. Why don't you go to Atlantic City? They have casinos there, and then you don't have to. You don't have to fight with the Gossamer. There's no one's there. No one there would know your shtick.
And what if we
There's
just
no
bought you
danger?
a whole new one,
Yeah.
and you could just do what you do, and we wouldn't have to kill you, and we could have our casino that's gonna be good and inclusive and welcome everybody and so on, and you could go and have your weird power trip thing, and we could just be out of each other's hair.
Important clarification question for Laura. So, what the specific terms for the house gave us were he just has to be out of business or out of their way, correct? Or does he have to be out of Vegas? Just double checking.
Ooh, this is a fair point. I believe what I said was
killing wasn't-
out of their way. Killing
Yeah,
was
'cause-
the preferred option.
But if
Okay.
we can
Like-
get him to just not be even remotely worthwhile as a competition element, that would also fit the terms of the contract, the agreement, the promise I have made, which is most important
Right.
to me.
I don't think I don't recall if I said the words out of Vegas specifically. But the intention is he is no longer a threat in any way, whatever
Yes.
form that might take.
Yes, that's
Let's just wait 15 minutes for me to scrub the No, I'm just kidding.
I will say he is listening, but he's not necessarily convinced at this
Yes.
point.
I think in that case, then, Vinny, or his actual name is Vincent, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vincent. She'll sort of switch tone. It's less condescending. It's a little bit more like warm. Vincent. One professional to another. Are you aware of the kinds of things people get involved with at the Gossamer?
Yeah. Casino things.
Well, right. But we fulfill the amenities of people's illusory pleasures that they like to indulge in. A lot of those can extend into the realm of fantasy and such. And I would be hard pressed to believe that there aren't at least a few different folks who come in with a desire for a vampiric touch every now and then, and would actually relish the thought of being fed upon.
Consensually.
Yeah, people are into
consensually,
weird
yes, of
stuff.
course. Yes, so
But just don't kill them.
right. Here's the thought. So that we don't have this lingering threat of you potentially facing assassination, if not by us, from other people, and also so that you really still get the access to the money, still get the access to the food, and also you don't have to stress and worry about all of this, because let's be honest, there's a lot that goes into running a casino, and I mean, think about it. You have to coordinate with all of your guards, who, by the way, absolutely charming folk, failed you entirely.
In your storage, Vinny, it's not being managed well.
Yes, Finn has already seen your storage, and whew, there's a lot of work to be done over there.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think she looks over, like gestures towards Lashes, who I imagine has the impatient horns kind of look, and it's like,
If we're sitting down, she's probably scratching at the table, maybe leaving little marks in it.
like, truth be told, she is probably about a few seconds away from wanting to deck you in the face, and I don't think really any of us want that. Well, Lashes might want that, but I don't think it's for the best. Perhaps there's a proposal that if you would be willing to work as a subsidiary, completely under the control of the Gossamer can provide you with ample amounts of food, parties who would be interested in actively relish being fed upon by you, as well as a substantial amount of sums. I mean, there's really more to be gained by you working with us than you really being opposed, because think about it. Do you really want to deal with a bunch of numbskulls like us appearing every other week to try and take you out? I mean, even if let's say most of us die, I'm pretty certain at least one of us could live past this occasion. And do you really want more and more of us bothering you? Do you really want to look over your back?
In the neck, Vin.
Yeah, if I die, Bugsy's gonna take my body anyway, so
Yeah.
there's that. I don't know if he'll help. He's probably gonna run off with it, but I will come back in a box every week if I need to.
Also, Lashes, how many people are in your gang, by the way? How many folks do you got behind your back?
Me?
Well-
how many folks do I got?
No. Oh, not you, Vincent. Lashes, how many folks do you have?
He's so
I'll-
polite.
I'll tip my hand.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
I'll tip my hand. There's not a lot of people who would die for me, but if you're going after us, like I said, doesn't matter how much you pay. Everyone's got their price, what's fill of fucking gold. We can find someone you trust and show them that there's worse things than I got things I really want to call you right now.
But and let's summarize that Lashes influence on this very succinctly. Lashes, how quickly could your group take out a whole casino floor in terms of wrecking the machines if you tried?
Oh, yeah. By the end of tonight, you would. It would be before you would have been finished with Sarah. It would have been one of those. Looks like someone didn't pay his protection money. I know you probably collect it, but we can turn the tables.
So I want to make sure I'm getting what you're offering straight here, because what I'm hearing is that you are suggesting that I go be fully subservient to that freak with Marilyn Monroe's face, because failing to do so will be really annoying for me.
I mean, annoying, fatal, the end of your casino. I mean, do you really want to be someone trying to restart up a casino after they've had a terrible reputation? I mean, you already hear about all the things that come out of the Gossamer. How well do you think it's going to go for you if all of those people in the Gossamer are suddenly spreading the word about your place or any new place you come up with? Because trust me, I'm certain that if you don't lose at least this casino, you're going to lose whatever next other bit of business you try and do. Any new talent you're trying to scout for performances, any new waitresses who are now scared shitless of your place because they've seen us already scaring them away. Do you think more dancers are going to want to come back? Really?
So, who's leading this group beguile action that you are all engaged in right now? Veronica. Okay, love it. Hey, everybody.
That's okay. I know I'm taking a lot of attention and forward on this, but I'm trying, everybody.
I would love
the face on the insurance.
everybody roll some beguile, please. And this is definitely going to be probably just desperate. But boy, like extreme effect on success. You put a lot of effort into this.
I am trying.
Oh, Jesus.
That's 1-6.
Oh no. But yeah. I got a 6.
You got a 6?
4 and a 2.
Yeah, I got 2 2s, a 1, and a 6. So.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
Jason is still shirtless.
Yeah, that was it. It was the
explains it.
shirtlessness that did it. Okay, yeah, no. Like fucking it's a success. Like this is a success. This is you have got this vampire's full attention. And he is he waves kind of a dismissive hand as and everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. I have to think about this gesture. It says,
Is there food on the table?
no, there's no food on the table. There was going to be a body on the table.
It was going to be Sarah.
Like waxed fruit. I don't know.
He
If there's
says,
wax fruit, Jason would try to eat it.
Lash is
One
gonna
thing-
put that down.
one thing that I never liked was trying to make business decisions on an empty stomach. I don't suppose one of you is available for snack.
Well, okay, so not hard yet. Just don't kill me. I don't want to be a vampire or like your thrall. You have to keep me in goodish condition. Think of it as like an appetizer. You can have me as an appetizer. I don't know if you'd want to eat the others anyway, because they're not. I mean, I guess I don't know what I think I'm human. I don't know. But so, yeah, just.
I used to be.
Yeah.
I want some of this.
Yeah. So, take your pick, I guess. One of us,
Yeah, you do see the most like a human.
Yeah.
Also with no shirt on, like
Yeah.
super easy neck access.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just gonna take.
I mean, there's a
bite
lot
your
of easy
friend here.
access here, Vincent. All right.
Quick question: how many 3 or below rolls did folks roll as a group overall?
None, I
I don't
believe.
think there were any.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude,
okay,
y'all,
I didn't know.
y'all fucking rock that. You got no stress.
Okay, because I'm just double checking the rules for group action. The leader takes stress equal to every
Yeah,
1 to
you-
3 roll. That's why I'm checking. 'Cause that's
Yeah, no,
important.
you got nothing to
They
worry
looked
about.
up.
Y'all did.
Okay, so I don't go abyssal
This
in
is
this
the most
moment.
relaxed
I was
you've
about
been
to.
this
This is a
entire
very
time.
important moment. I would like to not go abyssal.
Veronica's like fingering her pills or her special flask or something that just. I imagine her putting it down.
Just like, not now, not now.
So yeah, Jason, do you let this dude take a bite out of you?
If he agrees to my terms of not killing me, turning me into thrall, turning me into vampire,
or hurting me or mangling me in some horrible way.
And if you hurt Jason, I will kill you.
Yeah, Finn's my best friend, and also I have a werewolf boyfriend who has his own gang. So
yeah. He
So
plays
yeah,
football, and he will totally kick the shit out of you.
you ain't afraid of me. We got another one who keeping tabs on the normie.
wow.
Jason. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it like you're yeah.
Yeah,
Like you're from the wrong.
So if Mr. P, if we let you drink from us a little bit, then you'll go along with our plan?
Yeah, I've got a lot of blood, so you can have a bunch. Just just don't.
No, I think the weird sewer one makes a point. A drink from everybody, just a little bit, to show
Okay.
that you are trusting me, and deserving of the trust that I am gonna give to you.
Okay. I mean, I walked into your lair without a shirt on and am offering my body. So yeah, you go for it, I guess. Jason just like cranes his neck, like, do it.
And fucking Vinny P dives into you neck first. You are not killed. You are gonna like take a harm condition from this.
Yeah, that's
You're
fine.
losing
That's fair.
a bunch of blood, but not a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'll
You're
take
gonna wanna-
clumsy.
a bunch,
I-
but not a lot.
You're gonna want to drink some like little cups of cranberry sauce and
Yeah.
Hydrox after this.
Wait,
Yeah.
cranberry sauce or
No,
cranberry juice? Okay,
Yeah,
'cause drinking
cranberry-
cups of cranberry sauce is
Hydrox
getting
or
near
animal
Thanksgiving,
crackers.
but-
Thick. Yeah, I'm weak and clumsy. I imagine clumsy because that low iron levels or whatever, lightheadedness.
I think like while you were getting blood drained out of you, Bugsy is like off in the corner and sort of whispering to himself, "Oh, he's got all this blood and he's just giving it away."
I mean, I'd give it to you if you wanted it, but you don't want the blood. You want the whole package.
Vinny P sort of wipes his mouth. I do feel a little better after that.
Okay, good.
Who's next?
Jeez. I mean, Finn. Yeah, Finn walks over and like holds out an arm.
But yeah, okay. Vinny P does do a bite on your arm, and like, there's like a definite recoil at first. Like, oh, this is not normal blood. This is
This is
This
rubbery
is
blood.
coagulated.
this is yeah.
Ew! It's cranberry sauce of blood.
This is cranberry sauce. He does lap up a bit of it, not all that much. You're also going to take a harm condition from this, by the way.
Okay.
Because
Um,
you are
I think that made
losing
Finn
some-
hungry.
Oh. Well, good thing you know there's a fucking buffet in the basement.
Thank goodness, right?
He sort of pushes your arm away. Earthy, kind of notes of clove.
Oh, thanks.
It's been
I
like
went
pumpkin
through a goth
spice.
phase.
Who's next?
Oh,
He seizes your arm, Veronica. You two do get to take a harm condition as he bites into you, and like this. Oh, you got good blood. Like, I don't know if you knew this, but like, he pulls away, like definite pleasure and surprise on his face. Like, wow, that was lightly carbonated. Is that? Is that just how Fey blood is?
oh, like champagne.
Yeah.
It's like I'm imagining this is solely for flavor. It does nothing mechanically, but I'm just imagining there's like you see her like holding like 5 fingers up, and probably there's confusion, and it's just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it's just like an atomic warhead sour candy kind of flavor that kicks in like afterwards, because it's like I'm imagining Fey blood is that kind of thing where it's, if you imagine it's similar to their kind of personality, which is things always come with a price. It's like it's the most intoxicating delicious thing. Fuck, why is it suddenly so sour or terrible?
Oh, Jesus.
Brain freeze.
Oh, God, he is blood freeze.
I thought I was going to ask why you weren't a dessert, Veronica, but all right. Don't worry. This I imagine will cleanse the palate. And my last mundane injury is bloody, so this is going to be appropriate. Like, do the arm, please. No offense, but last time I let a man get that close to my neck, I broke his.
Oh, that's not how you. Well, I guess if you're into it, never
They
mind.
are
I shouldn't.
fragile. Yeah.
Yeah,
We are pretty fragile.
bites down onto your wrist, and this is another. He leaps back at first because I feel like to him, like he has basically just picked up a fucking bottle of sriracha and just dumped some of it into his mouth.
Freshly opened.
Jesus.
I just
Oh
wanted
my
to.
God.
He's dousing himself in a ghost pepper.
Icy, are you?
Oh, But-
Just tastes like blood to me.
you taste a lot of blood?
I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe it's because it's my own brand.
Yeah, bottle that shit up.
Is it? Do we have like a genre break moment where it becomes like a Doctor Strange utterance where it's like by the rivers of Phlegethon? Like, why is it so spicy?
Oh
Sorry.
God! No, he's into it after a moment. He likes it. It's just a surprise. But yes, you take a harm and he pulls away. I'm like now he is smiling. He's smiling and dripping
Blood all
blood.
over his face.
Like yeah, no, super filthy with blood.
Hand me one of them napkins.
Yeah, sure. And he tosses you one of his very nice, like, silk napkins that he never used. Wait, let's see. Do I have a picture of Vinny P? Yes. I have a picture of approximately what Vinny P looks like right now.
Oh, wow.
Just coated in blood.
Kid in a candy
Oh
store.
my God, this is. Bless you, Laura.
Much smaller man than I anticipated.
Yeah,
That's
Monos
why he
enjoyed
has
the
so
shit
much
out of a
rage.
cupcake
It's because
earlier.
he's so small.
But now there's no rage. Now he is happy. Like he is coming out of that with a great big smile on his face. And like a smile and kind of a like a surprise. Like, wow, hey. Wow, y'all are delicious. Jeez, Jesus, wow.
I get that a lot. Thank you.
I've been
Aw, thanks.
sticking on human. Well, yeah. I mean, delicious and also varied. Like delicious
Like
and,
a
and some of
sampler.
you are just different. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been stuck on humans for a while now. And you say you're opening a casino where more folks like you are gonna be
Ooh.
spending time.
Yeah, and more. Different, lots of kinds. More than the variety here.
All the kinds.
And we have a waterfall and we're gonna have a go-kart station. So
We'll work out the go-kart. That was more of a side project, but yeah, it's gonna be classy, really goddamn classy.
It's hard to run a casino. Maybe it's easier for you if you can be awake during the daytime. Like when government buildings are open.
That does make it easier to run a high-stakes financial institution. Yeah.
it does make
Yeah,
it
I
easier to live in
can't physically
society.
go to a bank.
Maybe during the winter, I guess.
But just think, you could just be on staff, and
You could be
you're
a stakeholder. Oh, sorry, shareholder. Shareholder. I said shareholder.
And then he kills and eats you, Jason.
Jason deserves it.
We'd
Well
find
done,
you
Jason.
enthusiastic, consenting clients. I have to say, I'm feeling pretty lightheaded right now. This is a pretty darn good buzz. So I think we can market this. Maybe it's the blood loss talking, but I think there could be a legitimate market for this.
Just hard cut to Jason, and he's just laying on the floor, just like staring at the ceiling.
Get you away from Lashes. Lashes will try to rehydrate you with some malt liquor.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. This worked. This fucking worked. Yeah. Okay. Fine. You know what? Running this place is hard, and you know, he kind of looks around this big empty ass penthouse and kind of
Aw.
lonely.
Oh,
Well, we're all gonna be there, and our clients.
Does this count as an invitation to your place? I'm not actually beholden by that, but I do like observing the technicalities.
Yeah, I'd be very careful about making any promises.
She knows what
I'm
she's talking
kidding.
about.
And like she has like an annoyed and serious look for like 5 seconds, like cutting like tense, like tension could be cut with knife level, and then goes like, "I'm joking."
All right. I guess the Royale's yours now, so if you want it.
You
I
can't
don't
trash
know
the
how-
place if I own the place.
I guess we should
Well,
go back to the house, right?
Yeah, I suspect the house is probably gonna want to lay claim on this one.
Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
can't trash it if the boss owns it.
Oh, do you need any help with the storeroom number 5?
Yeah, if you have any idea what I can do with those things, because I tried flushing them, and that was a mistake.
No,
Is that
that's
a room
rookie
full
move.
of shit?
Don't
Rookie move.
want to know.
No,
I think we'll take
my
our
family
leave.
can take care of that.
Check, please.
Okay. Y'all take care of that, and I'll just not ask questions.
Perfect.
Vinny, it's been
All
a
right.
pleasure.
Yeah, very nice to meet you, Mr. P.
You're all delicious, and I will see you at your place. Probably, I got some things to finish up here. You know, some loose ends, but next sundown I will show up at your domicile, and
Oh,
Okay. As everyone might be walking away, Jason would hang back and be like, "Hey, did I mention my boyfriend's a werewolf? Have you ever had a werewolf? Just keep it in mind, okay? Like, if you thought I was, all right, peace." Just like, yeah, peace. Wink, and then just stroll off.
yeah, congratulations! You have you managed to fucking defeat Vinny P with the power of friendship. You Undertale motherfuckers just slamming the act button until you figure out a way to not kill this guy.
Yeah. I think I begin to see why he has a literal red carpet. Ugh.
can we go tell the house now?
I think we probably should. And like you watch as Veronica is like shaking the blood off of like what's around her wrist, and her whole outfit is just changing to have like it's like scarlet red rose patterns, but wherever the blood drops fall on, it's like a white dress, but like kind of like pinkish overtones to it with scarlet red roses. Wherever the blood falls, she just makes it be some of the designs to it. She's just like super annoyed that she has to like do a whole outfit change because of this motherfucker.
Yeah, Jason's like cleaning up his neck, and he looks at Veronica. It's like, "Oh, that looks nice. Were you wearing that when you walked in here?" You can see on his neck
there's not just the 2 vampire bites. There's actually an assortment of other marks. So don't worry about it. And then he's teetering a bit. He might walk into like a couple walls. Someone needs to keep
Finn
an eye on
totally comes and like bolsters him. Yeah,
him.
absolutely.
Thanks, Finn. It's
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
yeah, it's there's not a lot of air in this room. Or maybe
Yeah,
the air is just not in my head.
Nah, you think you're a little tuckered out, friend.
I
It's been a
think
big
so.
day.
Yeah, it sure has been.
No offense. I think some of us need to spend some time above the sewer instead of in it. I don't know. Maybe that's good for you. Maybe not. You can join us or not. You know, you got chops there, Finn, Mr.
Oh,
Finn,
we can go out the front
Ms.
door.
Mix
That's
Finn,
fine.
Miss Finn. Correct me.
It's nighttime, so this is great. We can
Okay.
just
Oh, yeah.
stroll out and go over to the Gossamer.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's fast forward. It's daring escape from the Royale. Nobody stops you. You walk out the front door.
It was supposed to be a daring escape, but we just like, nah. It's just the intro to
Jason
Reservoir
definitely needs a
Dogs,
juice
but it's
box.
leaving a casino.
Whatever the messaging service, telegram service, I would tell them to send a message to James and be like XOXO, and that's it. Jason doesn't even sign it.
James knows who it's from. So yeah, you shortly find yourself across town, slightly out of town, at the Gossamer, in the boardroom, waiting for the house's arrival. And indeed, she steps into the room, all bright and chipper, and says, "I hope Vinny P's dead. Is he
Me too.
better?"
He's a
Oh, that's
friend.
interesting. Oh,
I wanted to kill him, but I was outvoted. Maybe you, you know how it is. Team effort. You know, we fight together.
Mhm. He says we're delicious.
he bit you.
Yeah, all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, you see? There's
That's are you? You got a lot of bites on your neck.
Oh yeah. I mean only one of those was Vinny.
Wow, you are getting
maybe-
up to things, and I respect you for it. I'm gonna ask
He
the
says that you
children
can
to
have
be
the-
quiet, and Veronica is allowed to talk. Okay?
He said you could have his casino.
Oh, that was interesting. I still want the adult to be the one to talk. It's okay. Here, you can have, and she just hands you some shiny rocks. You play with those, okay? Okay.
Jason, come here.
Ooh, those are shiny. Jason clambers over, scrambling and trips and falls on his face.
Veronica.
Over
Lift
to
up
you,
Saul,
Veronica.
I'll watch
Uh,
him.
My darkling friend over there does speak the truth. Vinny P. There was the option to try and kill him, as you did make very clear with quite a lot of enthusiasm, I must say.
Yeah, a lot of...
But you did also specify, as was the terms of the contract, that he simply just had to be removed out of the equation.
Right.
So no promises have been broken because we did actually convince him through no shortage of my own charm and wit, I might add, that he has really far more to gain by actually just advocating the casino entirely and effectively working for us. Well, not us, the Gossamer, to an extent. Simple exchange of some minor things. If the Gossamer is willing to agree to, the whole casino can be simply taken under the jurisdiction of the Gossamer. So instead of having to kill someone and have us deal with all of that ramifications, and you have to maybe just do a tiny bit of tidying up, you have a whole new casino to look forward to, and potentially a new vampiric friend to provide additional delight to some of the Gossamer clients. I think there's nothing but wins here for all of us.
Well, that is the most bombastic fucking story I have ever heard in my life. And, well, would you know? That wasn't a lie. Holy cow. Holy heck. I don't know how you did it. I don't know if I'm happy that you did it. It's definitely hitting the letter of what I asked you to do and very damn far from the spirit, but you're telling me that we can start moving into the Royale?
He is coming over to our domicile tomorrow night. We will get everything officially sorted out. You know me. How lovely. I don't ever let a deal go through without at least some level of paperwork.
Oh yeah, I am gonna prepare such a contract. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll be able to get all of the clauses and subclauses and footnotes and asterisks and footnotes within asterisks done by
And
tomorrow
Santa.
night. But but by gosh, I am going to try. So tell you what, hon. You say he's going to show up at your place, the little bomb shelter, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to show up there too, and I'm going to make some requests. Hey, you, pretty in the leather jacket, if you can send some word to say, any big muckety muck among your kind. I hear Legupri is a big name, but frankly, anybody will do. They fight amongst themselves so darn much. You with the weird bones, if you would be so kind as to give Gilcrest a mention. I know that he's not a big fan of you personally right now, but he is a fan in going to meetings and getting
That's
an
true.
opportunity to
That's like that.
get a little.
Is
Yeah.
Gilchrist Dilbert? Like
Yeah, he's ghoulish Dilbert.
And you with the neck there.
hi.
If you can, you have two very important, very grown-up jobs for me to do. If you can, please, first of all, pass some messages to all of the spirits in town, and see that they get to Sonny Liston. I definitely want to get his ear on this, and also send a message to your werewolf boyfriend. Yeah, that's right. I can tell the kinds of canines biting on your neck, and get them there too. We're gonna have such a conversation. Oh my god, someone's gonna have to cater this thing. And it's not gonna be you, Finn.
I can if you like Chinese.
I do now.
Great. I think.
Okay, I am now extremely busy. Somewhat excited, extremely busy. You all can go away. Okay. And she just walks out the door.
Yeah,
Further.
don't wait up on our account.
I mean, usually if someone tells me to go away, I have to walk away, not they leave. But I guess whatever.
Well, she does have the unique ability to bring the building with her, and once again, you
Okay,
find
bye.
yourself just in the sand
Yeah, that's kind of what I
outside the
assumed.
Gossamer.
Express exit.
And yeah, time passes. Now we're into fucking GM Fiat time, which is the best kind of time.
This is best.
We leap forward 24 hours and we find ourselves in the bomb shelter where you have erected a table, on short notice, at which the major abyssal factions of Las Vegas are gathered. The house arrived with a couple of legit humans tied to the Casa Nostra, who are also getting involved in this. The discussions that go along with this among these sort of faction leaders are long and boring. Veronica, they are extremely interesting in the way that they, expose the varied and sundry wheeling and dealing, tapping into details that you know very little about, even though you know a lot. Everybody else, sometimes they want like drinks, and you can come bring them a glass of water.
Raven ducks out again at any mention of, oh no, bureaucracy. I'm
Yeah,
out.
they left. They were like, none of this.
Once bureaucracy becomes involved, we out.
Yeah, I mean, so boring that Lashes just had to run away out into the street. But, eventually, like, as dawn starts approaching and Vinny P starts getting real antsy because he's got to get out of here, and everyone else is feeling pretty exhausted, the house sort of smiles, and, everyone starts signing a big old contract. I think, Jason, you might be called in to sign on Sonny Liston's behalf.
Oh, yeah. Should I give him my body?
Yes, you should.
Okay. Yeah, hop in.
Yeah. You are briefly a dead boxer who signs a contract with, signs Sonny Liston with your hand, and then pops on out of there very politely, honestly.
Oh, nice. Thank
leaving
you.
Leaving you back in your own body. Bugsy in the back just sort of seethes jealously. I want to turn in that body.
You'd run off with it.
And then it wraps up, and shortly Vinny P rushes out into the night back to the place where he has been sleeping, and lets you know, like, as he's running out the door, I'll be making some permanent moving arrangements tomorrow, okay? And Gilchrist, gives you a stare, Finn. Good things are happening. Before he crawls through the fin hole in the bathroom to access the sewer.
The dog flat out. I forgot about that. You just hear this very somber flap in the night.
What else? So Simon Lagufria, the most powerful of the demon worshippers, does not care much for the chasing diamonds, but as he's walking out, makes eyes with you, Lashes, and says, just, impressive, before he storms out. Sonny Liston also gives you a thumbs up before poofing away into a puff of spectral energy. And James gives you a smooch on the cheek and says,
I touch his ass.
Hey, I haven't given you a proper tour of the place that Veronica found us, so if you wanna see my new bedroom.
I want to see all of it.
And he heads off, and Veronica, the house, comes up to you and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Well, you done good, kid. You done real good. You know where you belong? Fairy, have you considered just opening a door to your domain and really just embracing the fullness of your abyssal strength? Because, hun, you got a lot going for you, and this human half is really just tying you down."
It is nice. The powers and all of that are quite good, but I don't think I would have made the connections I have if it weren't for that human part. I wouldn't have met Finn or Lashes or Jason without it, so I think I'll hold on to it for at least a little bit. But given that she's currently at 7 stress, I think there is an element where like half of her is it is said somewhat strained, and there is a sense of like her personal domain like leaking through. Where I kind of imagine Fays are able to like see each other's domains a little bit, and hers you just see it's the exact opposite of what Veronica tries to display at all times. Whereas Veronica's kind of like measured, charming, and all of that. Her actual domain, it just
It's a gamer den. So many discarded monster cans in the ground and Dorito bags. Pinups of Pamela Anderson.
that's crass, and you know it.
It's opposite of Veronica.
It's Farrah Fawcett. Thank you very much.
God, Marlo's face palms per minute is so impressive.
What, mine?
Marlo, just generating more face palms per minute than anyone else
that's-
I've ever met.
Yeah. No, I think her realm, there's just like straight up like random antelope like creatures, but like the bones are extended out of like the flesh and skin, and there's like very like like think of all of the like stories you hear of like protector of the woods kinds of like creatures. Like I'm thinking of one from like not fear.tv, but there's like a YouTube horror universe that comes on where there is like a protector of the woods kind of creature. I think like her actual face elf is that terrifying kind of like almost skeletal, like wild branches for hair kind of like creature. Like just when we go wild fae, we go like full like this is feral, like something very unpleasant to imagine. Like everything Lashes is in external everyday life, but like 15th degree of that.
Love
Veronica's sexier now to me.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
The human part is the restrained part of her, remarkably.
Well, yeah, I think the house can sort of take in this intimation of your wild face self and smiles and says, "Well, if you ever want to go home, you know the way right in your heart. Goodbye." And she snaps, and suddenly she is not there.
I just think like I Dream of Jeannie. What's that? The girl. Yeah.
Did I not have to kill no one?
No.
Wow.
Sorry, Lashes.
Every
Yeah.
episode is
Better
failed
luck
if you
next
don't let
time.
Lashes
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Oof. I mean, really, you all got guts.
Oh yeah, a whole room of them.
No, I
Yeah.
mean,
Most of them are inside me, I think.
metaphorical. It was a metaphorical thing, but yeah,
Oh,
that too.
I think like at that who's it? Grizz is one of the members of your gang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grizz comes in and says, "Hey Lashes, we got the waterfall finished up while y'all was talking."
Jason runs out in glee. Is it
Uh,
on?
At nighttime, so does Finn.
Look at them. They're very, very happy.
It's beautiful. Jason runs into the waterfall.
Yep, Finn and Jason are just like playing in the water.
Splashing water at each other. Yes.
Oh,
like
Lashes,
what they
you want to
do
go get in a bar fight or something?
Yes. Hell yes. Okay, you two have your fun, but you know.
Jason splashes Lashes. Splash lashes.
Oh. Not the kind of wet I need to be.
Can we do like an end freeze frame like a 70s comedy where like Lashes and Veronica both kind of come out to in front of the water fountain, the waterfall, and Jason and Finn like are mid like splashing the two of them, and it's like
Yeah, perfect. That's our freeze frame.
Yeah, that's
And like the water is flying at Veronica and Lashes, neither of whom want to get splashed in this crossfire, but are about to.
That is an ending.
Oh.
Is there like a where are they now like credit scene? Like
Sure, fuck it. We're gonna combine "Where Are They Now" credits with our outgoing plugs because that sounds fun to me.
That's good.
So we're going into big mode. Lashes, you get to be first. So I
Okay,
can get
yeah.
you in place. Why are you not going where you're supposed to go? There we go.
Big Lashes. Okay. I imagine that Lashes, being now the enforcer of the bomb shelter, is kind of convincing other smaller establishments that if they adopt this sort of a neutral territory, inclusive policy, it's a good way to avoid angry bikers who decide to make this their personal hangout. And somehow leverage that into I guess, yeah, maybe you have like mom show up, so you have someone who's got like eyes all over her body or something. So yeah, that would be a fun thing is we see like some kind of demonic, maybe her actual mother even, but some kind of demonic parentage showing up to the bomb shelter someday.
All right, I love it. And Raven, who are you, and where can people find you?
Good questions. I do a little of this and a little of that. I would like to plug my NaNoWriMo. I'm trying to get back into writing. It's going to be a cyberpunk film noir called The Arm and Her Boy.
I like the sound of that.
I'm Raven the GM here and there, and just like I said at the beginning of the show when I was stealing the spotlight.
That works. It's all good. Jason, where are you? Where is he now?
Oh yeah, all right. So Jason opened up another location of the Lucky Fortune in the bomb shelter. People get their legit awesome Chinese like takeout type food. Maybe there's probably some fancier stuff there for the folks who want fancier meals. You got your Peking ducks and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. I think him and James, they got married in the first wedding event at the bomb shelter. I'm I'm trying to figure out. I figure if Veronica would take it on, she could be the wedding planner. I'm trying to decide if Finn or Lashes is the best man, or who wants to be the ring bearer. I don't know who the ring bearer is, but I was thinking it'd be funny to be Lash's motorcycle is the ring bearer. I don't know.
Oh,
but
yes, we could rig Tigress to just rev up, go down.
Oh yeah, yeah. So motorcycle did bomb into the altar. But yeah, Finn and Lashes are Jason's best men's. And then let me think. Yeah. No, he's like the head chef.
I like the idea of what if Lashes is the officiant, but reading out of
gosh.
like the Book of Vile Darkness.
Yeah. You know what? That's good. Yeah. I like that.
If anyone objects, you can literally go to hell.
And then they kiss very sweetly.
And it's the cutest.
It is adorable.
Marlo, who are you and where can people find you?
Hi, I'm Marlo. You can find me on Twitter at BappyGoLucky. I am also on a podcast called The Eternity Archives. You can find that at, I don't remember the Twitter handle. The Archives Pod, maybe? You can probably Google it. You'll also find a lot of stuff about the Bible, because I guess that's what people call the Bible too. But the podcast is an actual play podcast. Think of kind of like, how did someone say? It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, where they jump from world to world, and then they take on the appearances of that world. And it's like one meta plot. But the worlds in this case are different TTRPG systems. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Yeah, that's where you can find me and my peoples.
Hello there, everyone. I will happily do nice little bit of outro for Veronica. I think she
Planning
ends up.
Jason James' wedding.
I think if Jason wants her to do that, she will happily do that. She'll even like actually probably find a spot that probably overlooks the city, but gets a very like perfect like stream of the moonlight whenever the moon is up front, so that Jason's partner could actually have access to that.
James can be a doggy.
Yes, effectively. I think she would very surreptitiously just end up mentioning to Finn that there is a shipment of a particular of like meats and like products that end up happening, and just getting every month just happen to be lost at a specific location at a specific hour every single time, and but always make sure that Finn is the one who gets the information first ahead of time, so that Finn is able to. I think she tries to work it and suggest it to Finn as like you could get into good graces with other people by being like the main person, and she takes no credit for any of it. It's always she
Aw.
gives it to Finn because she thinks that it's like because she was still annoyed during the meeting because that was the harm she took. So I think she worked it as like no, you don't mistreat anyone in my group. This is what I do. This is not what you do. So I think she does that, and also just make sure that like a lot of the like darkling kind of folks are like more like have more living spaces. Like she doesn't do it super openly or publicly, but she looks for like even like rented sort of associations to pass it along, so that there is less of a like having to having to scrounge and like scavenge. I think she makes sure that there's a manageable amount of incidents at the new casino that require a certain amount of extensive force that will require Lashes to intervene on every single occasion to make sure that Lashes has is never feeling like she has to just like be peacekeeper, but actually gets to have fun and brutalize people. And I think she tries her best to work herself into good favor of the house, but I think ultimately she just is okay if like there's the possibility of being offered like you could work for the Gossamer like really high up, like maybe even like second to the house, and she's like, I'll take a consolation prize. I want to be the official named person for our casino. Split it amongst us. I will have full executive like final say to handle like a lot of the logistics, but this is one that is designated for all of the abyssal factions that we represent, and it starts making the steps to make it easier for more folks from other regions to come to us.
Hell yeah.
And all that long epilogue to say, hi, I'm Angela, otherwise known as Phoenix24Fem on Twitter or Philosophem over on Patreon. I'm a professional writer, poet, and also budding game designer as well. I've put out 17 playbooks for the Slayers RPG system, and after probably November or December passes with the new expansion for the games that inspired those playbooks, I'll be putting out 2 more books, and possibly either a Riftwalker playbook or a Castlevania inspired playbook for that. So that's one thing. I am involved in the Slayers Almanac that is in its last 2 days of funding, but we are fully funded and just giving a last push as one of the 10 writers for the districts involved in there. And I'm actually writing a 10-part series of poems inspired by every single one of the districts and posting them every single week. The Orchard poem just came up last week, and next one will be The Graveway, which is a parasitic network underneath the city. So prepare for a horror poem over there. So yeah, I'm involved in a lot with that, and hopefully we'll have some other things coming up, including spoiler vampire baseball related thing in the near future. So yeah, I have a bunch of things, and maybe even my own game coming out in the next few weeks. So we'll see.
Busy.
I do things.
Finn,
You're muted.
Finn, you're muted.
So for Finn,
I think so. Finn was so delighted at their ability to join in and help with all of this in a sort of logistical capacity, and so they've really taken it on themselves to continue, especially with these new like special meat deliveries that Veronica is setting up, and working with Jason. Finn opens up a like a meat delivery service, and it's operated entirely by darklings and ghouls because we have the best noses for meat, and we can tell when it's starting to go off and is not safe anymore, much more effectively than humans can. And we also know what the best ones are because they smell the most delicious. And Finn basically gets a group of darklings together and is able to organize like this. All of the meat is kept underground where it's cool. It's all kept in underground freezers and moved around and delivered directly to the underground freight elevators and all of that stuff. And of course, all of the meat that our clients, don't use, or they're offcuts or whatever, we have a sanitation service as well.
I love Finn just started like the first like subscription box service in this universe.
It's like the first proto like butcher like, CSA kind of thing.
Yeah, like Hello Fresh, but with meat.
Yeah, it's hello ghoul.
I was gonna say ghouls and goodies.
Oh, very nice. And they're always delighted, when they show up in the casino and people recognize them, and
they feel very, very special and important as one of the VIPs.
Did Finn wear a suit to the wedding? Finn could wear whatever they want.
Finn absolutely wore a pastel prom suit that they found probably in a dumpster somewhere. But like tidied it up and was just standing there so proud.
Aw, we could have bought you a new suit.
And they just absolutely they're just so happy to have all of these new friends. I am Ash Cheshire. I am the other co-designer of Abyssal along with Laura. And you can find me at the Ash Cheshire on Twitter, or also Ashcan Games, which is my games Twitter. The Ash Cheshire is my sort of more personal. I do a lot of just posting whatever. And then I'm going to drop into the chat here. We have about 37 hours to go on this Kickstarter that I mentioned last week, but it's the Unfamiliar Kickstarter for a game that I designed about a magical creature who goes on a journey through the underworld to confront the magician that took them as a familiar and then abandoned them. And you use a tarot deck to help you tell the story, and it's very moody and spooky. And it's a collective of artists, and we're all going to split the profits evenly between everybody. So it's, thank you, chat. Yeah, I think it's very good. All right, over to you, Laura.
It's me. So over the course of the next few years, the bomb shelter really does grow in popularity as word spreads through the mysterious way that word spreads to isolated communities of abyssals from one city to another. Soon you're finding like fucking reanimates out of LA, a miasmic from Seattle. Where these folks, how they find their way here, who knows? But they have found a place where they are welcome. And eventually, yeah, indeed, it does start making sense to construct more floors on this bomb shelter.
And waterfalls?
And more waterfalls.
Yes!
Like a larger building gets put above it, and god damn it, like somehow no one was able to talk Jason out of a go-kart floor.
Yes! Jason is so spoiled, and he loves all of you.
They are kind of fun, I admit.
Yeah, you can crash into people and kill them, maybe.
And while there definitely are incidents with rowdy guests of all natures, the mob never proves to be a problem for you. In fact, over the course of the next few years, the mob's influence in Las Vegas really dwindles rapidly as so many casinos just start getting folded under the umbrella of what is this? Gossamer Incorporated? I don't know. It seems like that's the hot new company in Las Vegas, just growing in power and influence, till it has a real stranglehold over the whole city. But there's no problem with that, of course.
The gob, as
There's-
they call it.
there's-
Oh, this is going to be a Covert Casino too.
It's the after credits.
But for y'all did a real good job making a casino that all the monsters would enjoy. Congratulations. Hey everybody, I'm Lara. I'm co-designer of this game that I just ran. That I had a hell of a time running. I really enjoyed it. I hope that my players had a good time playing it, and I hope that you, the audience, had a good time watching it. Thank you all so much. Really, no, this has been really exciting. If you want to know more about me, you can follow me at Glaive Guizarm. If you're not sure how to spell that, just tie a knife to a stick and look at that and think, how would I spell this thing? Or you can go on Twitter at abyssal_RPG, which is where we'll be posting news about this game, which who knows what's going to happen in the next couple of months when we're getting into, like, A, the pitching to publishers phase, and B, the starting up the next public playtest, which is either going to be London or Paris. Which I don't know. If Ash, are you the one running the next one, or are you making me do it?
So.
Okay.
I believe I'm running the next one, but we'll see. It's
We'll
still
see.
a little
We'll
up in
see
the
how
air.
that goes. Follow abyssal_RPG. It's gonna be great. And thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. I love all of you. Every single one of you.
Thank you, Laura, for running this.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
is wonderful. Thank you all for playing.
Yes, and thank you, Laura
All
and
right.
Ash, for making the game.
Yay. All right. And thank John, who made a really awesome video clip that I'm going to send us off with.
Yes.